Hello, it's Davy Mooney, coming to you from University of North Texas, where I run the jazz guitar program. I'm a Benedetto artist, Sunnyside Records, y'all. Got the latest way back, and actually got a new one coming out in January, so I'll talk more about that in upcoming videos. Got my Mel Babe books, Personalizing Jazz Vocabulary, and Into the Labyrinth, working on another one of those as well on jazz phrasing. I'm actually on sabbatical, or faculty development leave, as we call it here, working on that book. So I haven't been in this office for a couple weeks. It's good to be back, somewhat. Sabbatical's great, y'all. But I don't want to talk about that with you all today. I wanted to talk about the Henry Mancini tune, Dreamsville. Gosh, such a beautiful, sensual. I was reading about it online, and someone said like one of the most sensual jazz ballads. And yeah, there's something about it. You know, it's got this real kind of lush feeling in the harmony. And I was thinking about it the other day. Russell Malone passed a couple days ago. It's August 29th, I believe, today, and it's actually the 19th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina as well. But I believe Bill Milkowski posted a video of Russell Malone playing Dreamsville at a Pat Martino tribute. And, Pat Martino passed a couple years ago, and he has a really beautiful version of this on the album We'll Be Together Again, the duo album with Gil Goldstein. It's one of my favorite, might be my favorite Pat Martino record, just Fender Rhodes and guitar. And I believe Mancini wrote this for his TV show, or the TV show Peter Gunn, that he did the music for. Never actually seen any episodes of that, a little bit before my time. I don't think it was even on reruns, really, or I must have missed it, like on Nick at Night or something when I was coming up in the 80s and 90s. But, beautiful ballad. I believe it was just kind of like background music or sort of incidental music in the show. And like I said, there's some vocal versions too. They added lyrics at some point in there. Wes Montgomery's got it on. I had an album called Guitar on the Go. I kind of feel like that was a compilation album. The kind of early 60s Wes version. Again, you've got Martino, which I love so much, his version. And then also, I remember the 2004 Brad Mehldau album, Anything Goes. He does a version of it. And of course, the song's pretty much in C. Most people do it in C, and I found, I think, kind of a early Mancini arrangement. It's like a big band. I mean, a very early version. I'm not sure what you would call the original version of this tune, but it was in C, just an instrumental version. Martino's in C, Wes is in C, Mehldau is in B. It's like when he played All the Things You Are in 7 in A instead of A flat. But it's just some gorgeous versions of the song. And just shout out to Russell Malone, rest in peace. Great guitarist, great person. And I got to spend some time with him. Not a ton, but he was very present in the jazz guitar community for as long as I can remember. But anyway, Dreamsville, y'all. It's so beautiful. Basically, it's an AABA ballad, and you get this C major to C sus kind of sound, or maybe C major to, some people go to a G minor 9, C sus, and then like a G minor, F sharp 7, then an F7 sus, D minor, or almost like maybe it's B flat over D, I don't know, D minor, I think most people play D minor 7, then E flat minor 9, kind of a up jump spring vibe, and then E minor 7 or E minor 11 or something, A7, and then D minor, G7, that beautiful melody, kind of like tune up, huh? Almost. I don't know if that's a reference, but I love that melody, beautiful. Then the A section again. Mehldau sometimes puts that sharp 11 in on the second C major, although for him it's B E major. And the second ending you have doesn't go up to E minor, just goes D minor, E flat minor, then back to D minor, kind of D flat 7, C major. The bridge is really nice. You got F sharp minor 7 flat 5 B7, E minor, and the Mancini and some other, I believe Mehldau does this. Does Wes? I don't think Martino does, but E minor major 7, little moving line from the major 7, flat 7 down to the third of A7, and then this is kind of a cool progression, F sharp minor. Most people just hang on F sharp minor here. And then the melody hits a D natural. Some people play B minor there. And then F7 or C minor F7. So it's really interesting, those first few bars of the bridge. You have 2-5 to E minor, F sharp minor 7 flat 5 B7, E minor A7, and then F sharp minor for a whole measure and like F7 for a whole measure. So it kind of breaks up the harmonic rhythm. And then this sequence of minor 7 flat 5s, A flat minor 7 flat 5 to D flat 7, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, B7. A really cool melody too, like oops. What am I doing? Sorry, y'all. The wrong key, sorry. I don't play this chord very often. Only in Billy Strayhorn tunes always have that A flat minor 7 flat 5 and my tune Checkup. But even though I've been playing it a lot lately, that chord somehow just throws me every now and then. Just don't play it that often. That melodic thing down to the sharp 11 or the flat 5 of all the dominant chords is kind of cool. Then to the flat 9 of the B7. Kind of reminds me of Ellington a little bit, right? That jump, little prelude to a Kiss 5. Then E minor 7 flat 5 D7, G7. So again, the bridge, I'll just do the chords. So you got F sharp minor 7 flat 5, B7, E minor major 7, down to A7. F sharp minor for a whole bar, or you can stick it in B minor, and then F7 for a whole bar, or you can go C minor F7, and A flat minor 7 flat 5, E flat 7, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, B7, E minor 7 flat 5, A7, D minor, G7, and the last A. Nice having that little modal mixture of like, you know, C Ionian to C Mixolydian, and a 2-5 to F7 or F7 sus, and from that D minor to E flat minor, I like to do my. I haven't talked about negative guide tones in a long time, y'all. But you know, looking for the notes that stay the same between D minor and E flat minor, like C and F, for example. Those might be the only two. And yeah, that first ending is first A section is fun because you have that D minor, E flat minor, E minor 9, so you can really do some fun. From, you know, E flat minor to E minor, you also have F sharp as a common tone, so or G flat. Here's a diminished note. 5 fest on the bridge, and that's a really good. I remember I used to find that really challenging when I was first starting out. Those minor 7 flat 5, 2/5, minor 2/5 cycles, like the Woody and You, and the last 8 of Stella by Starlight. So this song really gives you a workout. So basically, I convert, when I see a minor 7 flat 5, I'm definitely converting to like either a minor sound up a minor third or a major 7 sound, a tritone away. So F sharp minor 7 flat 5, kind of like C major 7 or C major 7 sharp 11 to B7. Then you got E minor, A7, and F sharp minor. You could make it be a F sharp Dorian. Just, I mean, a Dorian sound is so strong in the jazz realm, even though the melody has a D natural in it. I mean, if you want to be a real stickler, if you want to go all Barry Harris, all the things you are, last A section on it, you could say it has to have a D in it, but I don't think that F sharp minor has to have a D. It can have a D sharp, or you can just avoid the issue and play more pentatonic or 6-note scales, you know. Oh, I added the note. So you have some options there. Then F7, I mean, that F7 could be a Lydian dominant, like a C melodic minor, or you could do just C minor to F7, more major scale mode. And then this sequence, that's a good place for the. I show my students that sometimes when you have the cycle, like A flat minor 7 flat 5 to D flat 7, I'll go like D major 7, D flat 7, and then C major 7, B7, B flat major 7, A7. So. Visualize it really just like right against the bass notes. I find that easier than thinking of the minor 7 flat 5 from the root. I don't really think of chords from the root anyway, but then you have the 2/5 back to C in the last A. Dreamsville, y'all. Beautiful tune. Rest in peace, Russell and Pat Martino, 2 of the greats. And yeah, hope you enjoy. I'll play a few choruses on it. Hope you enjoy it.